So today's on top 5, our Friday little series we have for aquarium stuff. I thought we could change it up, do some, more kind of fun stuff, and today we're going to do top 5 best looking Plectos. Now, most of these are going to be kind of my opinion, but at the same time, it's like slash the public's opinion. So basically, it's like your guys' opinions slash my opinions combined together into this video. So hope you guys, like what I put together. Number one's it's kind of like my opinion. Some people don't want to put my number one as theirs, but you'll see in this video. But I guess quick update just before, I might even make a whole video about this, but our little mascot, our mascot of this tank, the beta, Bobby D, he damaged his swim bladder, basically just like Joey's arowana. It actually, the reason I knew that is because betas, it's actually very common for them to do that, and who knows how he did it, but basically he was laying on the substrate in the stripins, and he was still breathing, so I put him in, basically like not even an inch of water, like this much, and so he could breathe easily, and I got him up. He was actually swimming. He actually started swimming again, and then this morning he was actually dead. So that sucks. I mean, he was like basically the main fish in this tank. He was my favorite fish, and it's kind of sucks when when he'd always come up to me when I feed him, and I hate when like a favorite fish just dies. Everybody can agree with that, but I guess, let's go back to the exciting stuff and not talk about sad stuff. But I need to wipe down this glass. I should have done this before I even started, but you can see how I need put some Windex or some water on it. And this is actually going to be 6 Plectos instead of top 5, so we're kind of cheating a little bit, but I had to add this fish in there. But number 6 basically is the golden nugget Plecto. I knew people would be kind of mad if I didn't put this in there, but I like it too. It's just some of these other Plectos and what the community likes. This one is kind of lower, but this would actually be higher on my personal list. But very cool Plecto. Some of these I'm not sure how big they get. I know most of these are pretty, under 6 inches. Most of these kind of like rare ones, but golden nugget Plecto, definitely cool. I mean, who doesn't like black and yellow fish? I mean, that's pretty. It's with the bright yellow fins and the polka dots. I mean, it's honestly one of the cooler Plectos in my opinion. And if you guys are new to watching, I actually have a Plecto. If he comes out, I'll show you. Oh, he's right here. He's a bristlenose. Not the most entertaining looking one, or at least best looking, but it's what I got at the time. I like him now. But number 5, now we're in top 5, is the L095 Plecto, or the LO95, whatever you want to call it. And it's actually kind of known right here, like it says, the pine cone Plecto. It's called something else too, but this is a really big Plecto. I mean, I think it gets just as big as the common one, so you kind of be aware of that. But most people don't even know about this one. But it got bright orange fins, and the whole body's just like a jet black. It honestly looks really cool. I mean, I want to keep it personally, but it does look really cool. So then, that's our number 5. And then number 4, we have the LDA 105. Kind of a long name, but that's the scientific right there. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's why I called it this one. But it's kind of the same thing. Bright orange, yellowish fins, and it has the same polka dots, but a lot more polka dots. Way more interesting looking Plecto. It's why I kind of put it on mine, so you can kind of see these pictures. Really cool looking Plecto. So yeah, that was number 4. Now coming at number 3 is the L082 Plecto, and you can kind of see a kind of pattern here, like the ones with the polka dots are like always the coolest. But it's more like an orange, like most of these are orange, but some of these are kind of white, like this one, and yellow. but it's all like jet black. And I kind of like this one because it almost looks like kind of like a shark almost, just the way its like body is shaped and the eyes. But very I like this one looks more white and black, which I like. Very cool looking Plecto. Same thing, stays small. I probably should have added the prices in these. That'd be kind of better, but number 2 is the L14 or L014, and let's see if we get a good picture. That's kind of, most of them look like this, but basically bright orange, and it kind of makes this one cooler because it's yellow and orange, and it's almost got a green body. It probably actually does. But yeah, I see Sunshine Plecto, whatever you want to call it. But very sexy. Say the most. Number 1, if you kind of... Oh, I guess I never told you guys, but my number 1 is the Zebra Plecto, the L046 or L46 Zebra Plecto. A lot of people say this in their number 1, and also me. I just like the look of it, I like black and white fish. So does like King of DIY. Like, it's just like, I don't know, something about black and white fish. Like, especially this, I mean, it's cool just how perfect the lines are. It's just like, just like its name's a zebra. Zebras have black and white stripes. I've always thought this Plecto looks so cool, and they stay so small. I'll definitely own one of these one day. They're still like in the $500-$600 range. I know in some other countries you can get them for like less than 100, which is kind of crazy to see. But here, if you want to get them from like Live Aquaria or any spot, you're gonna pay quite a bit of money for one of these. They are getting cheaper, but I don't think they're gonna get any cheaper anytime soon. But yeah, a lot of these Plectos you could probably get them for as cheap as 50 to maybe like 150. But I know they don't go any higher than that. Most of these Plectos are actually pretty cheap, but I kind of wanted to get pictures so you guys can kind of see what these Plectos look like. So some of you guys out there that don't know, every Plecto out there, you kind of got a chance to see some new Plectos if you don't already know those Plectos. But yeah, in this tank I have a almost 4-inch, like 3.5, 4-inch, 2-year-old bristlenose. He chills. Longest living fish in this tank. He's actually the very first fish in this tank. So he's kind of like a dinosaur to me. Well, that makes no sense. He's kind of this ancient, like he's like the old one in the tank. So that's why he was kind of number 2 next to my beta. Now that my beta's gone, my beta will always be number 1 now. Now that he's actually really gone, I don't get to see him again. But my Plecto's back up there. But beta will still be always number 1. Probably the coolest beta I've ever had. I mean, who could say that they can put a male beta in a community tank like this with bright fins and like just a fishes like this, and a bait? I mean, it wasn't even aggressive. It just chilled and always interacted with me. But that's part of keeping fish. The fish die. You have to expect that. Not everything's gonna live forever. It's just like humans. You're not gonna live forever. But it's just kind of weird how a fish can just die like instantly like that. Like, it's just how it works, I guess. What is this cherry bar doing? These cherry bars filled their... I'm surprised they haven't died by like just overstuffing themselves. I might get rid of these cherry bars to be honest, because I like them, but they're kind of getting nippy fins on them. It's like, look at this. Well, if I can clean the glass, and you can see, you saw that right there. See the nipped fin. I'm pretty sure that's from the cherry barbs. I doubt other neons. I mean, sometimes the neons will attack each other, but that's just because you can't really stop it. It's just what they do. But drop fern. I need to fix this. The Plecto kind of moved it. But yeah, you guys like this video? Comment, like, subscribe. I'm actually working on the stand for the tank. Well, nightstand, but I'm gonna turn it into that fish stand. But I'm just now starting on it. It's gonna take a while before it's done though, because you only have so much time in school to work on stuff. So But it's definitely gonna be done before Christmas, and it should be good to go. And I'll have the tank by November, and we'll slowly start getting stuff. But by starting of 2018, we should have a brand new tank up on this channel. So comment, like, subscribe, and got any suggestions for our plant series? Definitely put them in the comments because I hate deciding what we do every week. I want you guys to decide. And then Species Wednesday, if you want to see a fish, I mean, I definitely want you guys to pick that out because I can name any fish. I can do any fish really and talk about it. But if somebody wants to see a certain fish, I'll do it. And then obviously just today, Friday top 10 or top 5. You you got any ideas? It's kind of hard. If you look at the playlist, we've already done like all the main stuff, but definitely might start doing some saltwater stuff like in the top 5, just so it makes it top 5. Protein skimmers, top 5 corals, top 5 intermediate coral. Not well. I guess we go LPS, SPS, and stuff like that, but in soft corals. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, so comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.